Are you wondering if your child needs to file taxes? Listen in as I give you answers to some of the most frequently asked questions about kids and taxes. As a parent, we watch our kids grow up and start to take on more responsibilities around the house and at school, and soon they're making contributions even beyond the home. I remember my first job. Do you remember yours? I was working at my parents' tiny pizza restaurant, manning the cashier and being paid in pizzas. If your kids are starting their own entrepreneur journeys or employment, have you wondered, do they need to pay taxes on that income? Well, you've come to the right place. Today, we're going to go over some of the most popular questions parents have for tax season for their kids. Hello friends, I'm Winnie Sun, longtime financial advisor and co-founder of Sun Group Wealth Partners, where individuals, families, and companies across the globe come to for their comprehensive wealth management needs. When it comes to tax season, one of the most common questions parents have when deciding to file or not to file taxes for their child is this: does my child need to file taxes if they had a part-time job? Well, first off, congrats. Your child is earning an income and that's fantastic. But do they need to pay taxes? Well, yes. If your child has earned income from a job, they may need to file taxes. Now, the threshold for earning income and needing to file taxes does vary by age, but generally in 2022, filing in 2023, the minimum for single filing status if under age 65 is $12,950. So, if your income is below that threshold, you generally do not need to file a federal tax return. What if my child received unearned income from investments or other sources? If your child received unearned income from sources such as dividends, interest, or capital gains, they may also need to file a tax return. Now, the threshold for unearned income is lower than for earned income, so it's important to check if they need to file. If your kid received both earned and unearned income, or either or in 2022, they may need to file a tax return. Now, here's a criteria for determining if they need to file. If their unearned income is over $1,150, they must file a return. If their earned income is over $12,950, they must also file a return. And if their earned and unearned income combined is more than the larger of either $1,150 or the total of their earned income up to $12,500 plus $400, then they must file a return. So, if your kids fall into any of these categories, check with a tax accountant early or try filing it yourself. Just make sure you take the time to do this before the tax filing deadline. Can my child receive a refund even if they didn't have any taxes taken out of their pay? If your child has earned income but taxes were not withheld, they can still receive a tax refund. It's possible for your child to receive a refund even if no taxes were taken out of this pay. This often happens when the amount of taxes withheld from their pay is less than their actual tax liability. What are the consequences of not filing taxes for my child? If your kid has earned income and you've neglected to file taxes, it's important to seek out help. Meet with a tax professional to see what your options are. If your child is required to file taxes and fails to do so, it's possible they may face penalties and interest charges. Also, if they are eligible for a tax refund, they will not receive it until they actually file a return. The good news though is that it's never too late to get this fixed. Speak with a tax pro and get started. How do I file taxes for my child? Let's say your kid is about to earn income but isn't quite ready to file their own taxes. What happens then? Can you file on behalf of your child? Yes, you can. You can file taxes for your child as their parent or guardian. In order for this to happen, you'll need to gather all the necessary information, such as the tax form, 1099s, and other information such as your social security number, income information, and other relevant tax forms. But it's not much harder than filing your own taxes. Once you have all the data, you can then file taxes for your child online, through a tax accountant or preparer, or even by mail. The IRS has tax forms online you can complete, and many government offices and U.S. public libraries will also have free tax forms you can pick up as well. I hope you found this information helpful in helping guide you and your family through tax season. And I want to thank you for watching. If you'd like to learn more about how Sun Group Wealth Partners can help you with your wealth management needs, please reach out. And please take a moment to like and subscribe so that you'll be the first to know when we post our next video. Thank you and be well.